Fantastic. I'm back here on the Research Environments page, and you can see that I have an active billing account. We've completed all the steps required to get access to the data, so now let's start up a research environment. The first step is to create a workspace, which is where all my research environments for each dataset live. I have a billing account set up, and I can use the region of my choice. As these datasets are all region independent, I'll choose US Central 1 as my default. The workspace will take 5 to 10 minutes to create, so I'll wait patiently for now. My workspace is ready, which means I can create a research environment, also called a workbench, which is an analysis notebook associated with a single dataset. I've become an authorized user of just the one dataset, so it shows up here in my Available Projects tab. By clicking the Launch Research Environment button, I'll have a few options available to me for setting up my research environment. My workspace will be the one I've just created. The instance type allows me to select the computing environment of my analytics environment, with the note that more CPUs means a higher cost of analysis. I'll take a balanced approach by going with 4 CPUs, noting that the Cost tab on the right side shows me the total cost per hour. Then I'll pick an environment type. The current available types are Jupyter Labs, which allows access to computing in Python and in R, and RStudio, which provides computing in R. You can choose whichever environment you're more comfortable with. I'll go with Jupyter. Then I'll select the persistent data disk size. This needs to be at least as large as the total size of the dataset we want to load, in addition to the size of any derived tables or figures we want to store. For this dataset, 20 gigabytes should be plenty. Finally, if we want to do any deep learning or image analysis, we may want to attach a GPU. Please get in touch with the data steward at the contact@healthdatanexus.ai email address, as we may need to increase the quota for your account. For this tabular data set, we won't need a GPU, so we'll go ahead and create the environment. This will take a few minutes to get ready. Now that the environment is ready, we can launch it and get to work. Remember, make sure you're logged into your @healthdatanexus.ai Google account whenever you're using your environment. And here's my environment. From here, this will work just like a Jupyter Labs or RStudio instance. I can use the terminal to install packages or create a notebook to get to work. And my data is located here in the GCS folder. Just make sure that you're working out of the root directory when you're running any files. I'll copy this tutorial file over to my root directory to make sure that I can run it. Now that I'm finishing using the dataset for now, I'll close this tab. And I'll make sure to pause my research environment so that it's not running and costing money while it's not in use. This takes us to the end of this tutorial series. I hope you have a wonderful time using the Health Data Nexus. And don't forget to reach out if you have any questions. That's contact@healthdatanexus.ai for all of your questions about the Health Data Nexus. Take care and happy coding.